Get a youth to have things.
Wake you up in your dreams.
Yeah. Jenna.
All the things. Don't give up in your dreams.
Jenna.
All the things.
Jenna.
Man feel like a champ right now.
Yeah.
Smiling to the bank right now, yeah. Man shining on the plans right now. Start up to be my hand drive out, yeah. So me have to give thanks to the worst pass. Every time I touch a plane, no a first class. No pussy did I say me not go reach nowhere. No easily me taking up them girl jazz. No man no heavy get a youth idol. Patience are the key for survival. Babylon anything me say is final. 32 clipping at the 45 gal. I me know why the pussy them hate me. Got me fuck them sister and them wife and them side girl. No make no boy build me spliff, that is vital. Suck your mother with your grab a bun, me spliff vital. Man feel like a champ right now. Smiling to the bank right now, yeah. Man shining on the plans right now. Start up to be my hand drive out, yeah. So me have to give thanks to the worst part.
Morning, good morning.
No first class. No pussy did I say me not go reach away. No easily me taking up them girl jazz.
Y'all know I'm not a morning person. Y'all follow me. Y'all know I'm not a morning person. But I'm here. I'm here, people. I'm here for it. Governor in the building. Good morning. It's Saturday. And you should be outside. Alright, you should be outside. Welcome, tag a friend. Tell somebody to come on down. I am here on a Saturday morning, and we're going to be giving you information. We're going to be giving away a ticket to see Governor live this evening. Who wants to go to Governor? Governor will be at Mayfest headlining the event. So excited to be joining you guys here this morning, and I'm hoping that everybody that jumps on this live, tag a friend, tag everybody and them, and tell them that they need to be on this live right now. You get an opportunity to win a free ticket to go see Governor live this evening. It's going to be a packed show. Listen, tonight is going to be lit. I'm excited to speak with him. I'm excited to get to know a little bit about him. So many times we have, artists come through to Dominica and we only know their music. We don't really know their struggle. We don't really know their journey. We don't really get an understanding of, their role in the music industry. What tickles their fancies? What are some of the things that they enjoy to do, right? And I'm so happy that they agreed to do this interview. And he is in Dominica. He's landed. The plane already landed. He's at, he's at his hotel and getting ready, getting prepped, enjoying the Dominica. I know it's raining in Dominica. So I guess he's enjoying the rain, right? The rain tends to cool things down a bit for the most part. So hopefully it's cooling down things for the heat that's going to build up to this evening. And I want to say thank you very much to Governor and his team for dropping by. I am so excited to be here with you this morning. I know y'all know I ain't a morning person. So if I'm doing this, I really do love to do this, right? I ain't a morning person. Tag a friend, tag everyone and them, and let them know to come on the live right about now. I want to big up the folks out there at Mayfest. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet for Mayfest this evening, they did it differently this year. So it was done in parts. So there was some at the beginning of the month. There were activities like the health fair. They hosted this morning was the Hurricane Colors by Setwa. So big up to the folks at Setwa. They had the service for the dead. That's what it was, right? And I mean, they had so many activities for the entire month, for the entire community and the diaspora, people from Marigot, people from Dominica who came and really showed their support. And this is how it culminates this evening. It's going to be like an all-night event, it feels like, right? It's going to start at 10 p.m. bang on time and go into the wee hours of the morning. And the headliner for Mayfest is Governor straight out of Jamaica. And he is going to be talking to us a little bit about himself. I am so excited to have him on. I don't want to keep him waiting because I know he has a packed day. He has sound checked. He has good food to go to. I hope they bring you to hot water. I hope they give him a little taste of Dominica. Even if you do hot water in the rain, trust me, it's still all the same, right? He has a packed day today, and he's going to be performing this evening. And I don't want to waste no more time. I want to bring him on without further ado. Let's welcome the man, Governor. Ha! Look at you. You're still in the pillows. You look like you're in the pillows.
What?
How are you?
You know, I'm good, but they are going easy. Yeah,
Tell me,
what the vibe?
I'm good. I am doing very well, thank you. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your schedule. I know they must have a packed schedule for you today.
Yeah,
So
I'm a job, you know.
how was the trip? How was the journey coming into Dominica?
It's a smooth, you know. I landed out of Miami in Barbados, then inter Caribbean,
Hmm.
from Barbados, landed in St. Lucia, and then over jet over quick come over, you know.
So you
So
went
it
all
was,
over. You went a few places.
yeah, Jamaica, Miami, then Miami, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica. Yeah, one of them journey.
Wow! It feels like you're taking the bus to come here.
Yeah, man. One of them journey.
That's awesome. And when you landed in Dominica, what did you feel like? How did you feel? Because everybody has a
Um,
different feeling when they land.
feel like Jamaica, you know, feel like home.
I
Yeah,
love that. I love that because we do have a similar terrain in terms of
yeah,
the bush.
yeah, man, the greenery, you know. It reminds me of a parish in Jamaica named Portland where it's always green. It's almost like a rainforest here. Like it rains like literally almost every day there. And it's always
Wow.
green and lush and the air is always just like thin and just fresh, you know what I mean? So it give me the same vibe that like Portland. So yeah, it's a vibe.
How does that feel for your voice when you say when they have fresh air? You feel like, oh, you
It
can
feels good, man, because yeah, sinus bother me a whole heap, you know. So if they have some fresh air and stuff, you know, in here exhale, it feels good, you know what I mean? It's a great vibe. It feels good so far.
that is fantastic to hear. I love hearing that. I love
Yeah.
that for you. I love that have you eaten some good Dominican food yet? Because I know it's still
But
early.
I'm busy.
Oh, you had some bad business, and you know
Yeah,
the name too. Where did you go? Where did you eat? Where did you eat? Tell us about it.
you know, some remember what the place name though? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I remember, you know, but we know we have some banana place. I have to ask about the, you know, what the place name. I don't remember.
Bananpezi, and what was in it? Fish. You had fish or
Chicken.
chicken. You had chicken and bananpezi.
Yeah,
And
man.
so breakfast is not yet happened yet. I'm
I
guessing.
just fruits. I just fruits that we made here at the hotel. You know, fruits and start the breakfast that we eat. You know, what I mean, my life is starting breakfast with just tea and fruits. You
You
know,
like
what I
it
mean,
light.
just that.
You like it light.
Yeah, man. Like I like breakfast. You know what I mean.
So today, I hope they take you to hot water. I hope you get because most times artists come to
Mhm.
Dominica, they don't have a chance to really enjoy the island.
Yeah, because it's in and out. Cause you have show and then stay from show to airport, say kind of, you know. But so in the
Right.
day, you have definitely gonna try and maximize my time.
Make sure you check out the hot water. I
Mm,
think you'll enjoy that. It might put you to sleep, so it might give you a nice caress right before the
yeah,
showtime and stuff. And,
that's good.
and it's also very good for your skin. I suffer from
Yeah.
psoriasis, and every time I go, it clears up.
That's good. That's good.
Every time I go, it
Definitely
clears up.
verified.
Yes, yes. So it's so really good to have you on, and I want to kind of take a little. I want to kind of get to know a little bit about you musically, and how you came about.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about you, where you're from. I mean, you mentioned obviously you're from Jamaica. I
Yeah.
mentioned that from the start, but tell me a little bit about your musical background. How did you get started in this music industry or the music business?
Growing up in Jamaica, yeah, basically born in music because it's like 7 days a week you're hearing music. It's always at the home, it's always on the ends, it's always in the vehicles. Like, so it's hard to not be influenced by dancehall or reggae music. You know, so I grew up listening to the best of the best, the Berry Salmon, the Sizzla Kalonji, the Beanie Man, the Killer, you know, all of them. So it's like you've always been in. Yeah, it's like almost everybody in Jamaica is a artist, some way, shape or form. Some shy, too shy to even come out and say it still, but as I say, it's like you're easily influenced. So
Mm-hmm.
going to school now, there was always like competition in terms of like DJing and performing and stuff like that. And it's there, I kind of like took it serious, like in probably like ninth grade, you know, and then like 10th grade when I got a CD from an artist by the name of Idonia. it was like his breakout. It was just breaking out at this time because it was like 2005, 2006 at that time. I got the
Hmm.
CD. Like from I got that CD, it was life changing because like the way I heard him DJing and the way I heard him like crafting the lyrics, I just decided that yo, this is what I want to do, professionally, And so like 16, 17, I just decided to say yo, I want to write music for real and DJ and perform and yeah, we started from them time in high school. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then yeah, it took a journey, and we end up that we end when I don't end up linked through a friend from school, and then we end up start like holding a vibe in the studio, and until we end up that we start going on the road, we start flying on to different islands and stuff like that, and I get to nurture my skill and my craft even better
So,
by
so,
doing all
so
of that.
Idonia had a major part in you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The
Oftentimes I
biggest
hear you.
influence on my career, undoubtedly.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
hear oftentimes you're compared, like you are like the new age of him.
yeah,
Like a
yeah.
lot of people compare you to him. What do you think about that?
I'm humbled by that, because he's like definitely one of the greatest thing about greatest stage in my opinion. You know what I mean? He's phenomenal. You know what I mean? And definitely I learn a lot from him, and I learn a lot from his mistakes also. So it's like a collective effort in terms of like I think experience. You can't pay for experience. You know what I mean? Like
That's right.
experience. Yes, it's just like getting the experience, being there first and to see some of the things that he done and things that I think he could have done and all that. I just try to use all of them things as my guiding, as my compass and my stepping stones. You know what I mean? So
So he's
like,
heavily involved in your career. Is that what you're saying? Or at
yeah,
least
man,
playing
and
a
that's
role in you?
my whole life overall. Cause like I'm a son godfather, and like him is just born baby Kenzo. I'm his godfather. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Yeah, man, and I like even Khalif was like almost like an ex son to me. So it's like we're that close in terms of we're like family. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Blood can't make we no close, and yes, music that brought us together, and now it's not even about music no more. It's way past that now. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Mhm.
it is like yeah, it's like my big brother I never have. You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
So, but Governor, you also, you also collaborate with people. I mean,
Mm,
you talk about Adonia in such a really, a really, majestic way. In
yeah,
the sense of him really like taking you like a big, like he's a big brother and really
yeah,
nurturing you. But you've been doing a lot of collaborations, and one of them, I mean, two very popular one. Obviously we love the one you did with Skang and
mm.
Pull Over with Jada Kingdom. How can you share the inspiration behind these tracks, and what was it like working with these artists who are very much mainstream, just like yourself?
Um, it's both of those tracks are on my upcoming album by the name of Legacy. That's gonna be released this month. Um, I've worked with both of them already. You know, with Jada, I worked with her in the initial stage. That she just coming out. At that time, I was like currently like this was 2018 when I just released like Bait Bean and Wanna Move and Breeze and Girl Clone. So I was like burning up the whole dancehall scene. I was like currently like the hottest topic in dancehall, and I had this idea of me doing a song with a female, and I heard Jada, like she had one song out at the time, and I heard her, and I was like, told my manager like, yo, this girl, she can blow up like me. She bad, she mad, mad, me rate her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And we reached out to her manager, and me and her link up, and we did the song better than that. This was 2018, and that was like a big record for me and her. Also, you know what I mean? So with that now, we had from that time we have been have this connection, like me and her like right through. You know what I mean? Me not left her out, and she not left me out, and me and her right through. So it's like with her now doing a new song, Pull Over. I mean, man, I have more tracks that not released as yet, but Pull Over is just something I heard her on it also. You know what I mean? So when I did it, I just sent it to her and she loved it. And, she just sent back to a mad verse and, yeah, it's a mad vibe. And with Skeng now, I was instrumental in getting Skeng mainstream because the rhythm that, the rhythm that boss Skeng brings Skeng to the world was produced by me, the One Matic rhythm.
Wow.
So, yes, a Gunman Shift, the song that was his breakout single was produced by me. So it's like I'm like the one that basically brought it mainstream in that sense, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's me working with people that I've done work with before and people that
Mhm.
close with, it's like family members. You know what I mean? And this is what my album is about, me and what I've done and what I plan to do in the future. And people that have influence and people who have influenced me are on this album. And it's always a good vibe linking up with people. I say I do a lot of collabs with the youth because the youth them really and truly show love and show respect to me. And me just do the same with them, you know what I mean? So it's
Mhm.
like Byron, Messiah, Jada Kingdom, Chanel Muir,
Yes.
SS King. It's a whole lot, you know what I mean? But coffee is, yeah, but that was a good vibe, you know what I
I
mean?
like
And
I like
yeah,
what you say. I like how you position it in terms of you guys all collaborate because you guys are all quote unquote competing for the same limelight.
yeah,
Right? I mean that, and that's how on the outside we look at it. We see it
yeah, yeah.
as all of you are, hey, trying to remain relevant in a
Mm-hmm,
in an industry that can pick you up, chew you up, spit you
mm-hmm,
out, and be done with it. And you seem to have understood that you are stronger when you collaborate,
yeah,
and have come together, and people who are on the same level with you
mm-hmm,
as well as underneath, you can
mm-hmm,
help bring them up, you can help. So I love the fact that you are saying this because the understanding of Jamaican music on the outside, or at least dancehall,
mm-hmm.
there always seems to be like some people some contentions going on, some beefing, some
Yeah,
rival, something going on. That's how it appears on the outside.
yeah.
But what you're saying is like, but that's not really how it is. Like we understand the industry, and we really just trying to help each other, and by any means necessary, right? Have you ever experienced like beefing with another artist, and feel like, okay, boy, we don't like each other. I gonna sing about you. I'm gonna throw words for you. Have you ever experienced this?
As before it was governor, my name was Diablo. Diablo was like yeah, that was like the roughest part time of my life with everything I'm do and everything that come out of music. It was just like violent and dark and right through. You know what I mean? And during that time we had a lot of lyrical spots, you know what I mean? And me and everybody who had them vibe, we and them basically cool now because we got to graduate and we're not as we're not as hungry like back then. You know what I mean? God
Mm.
bless where we can be comfortable in life and certain things and we learn certain different values and we learn to graduate and when you're a boss you can't do the same thing that the workers do. You have to be
I
a boss.
love it.
Yeah, yeah. When you're a boss, you know what I mean? And we're a
Yeah.
boss now, so we learn certain things and we have troops leading now. So we can't do the same. We can't be the same. We can't be the same places. We can't do the same things. You know what I mean? It's just facts, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
um we've graduated, you know what I mean? At the end of the day we're not gonna push over, we're not walk over, but people respect we to the level that we're not gonna really hear nobody go out govern a certain way anyway, you know what I mean? So just like
Mhm.
yeah, it's always it's just a good vibe with me right now. That's all I'm just try to grow my brand and my name even further than where it is right now. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
that.
And
I, lo-
elevate.
I love that. And I, I'm interested to know. So why you changed from Diablo to Governor? What was that switch about?
Um, the name Diablo, even though it was spelled Deablo, like the whole Spanish meaning behind it was like always
Yeah.
a talking point with even interviews and even just general even not even interviews, general conversation. People like, that mean devil and I say, yo, yeah, I got the name I got the name through of how rude I was. I know, like,
You had a rude
yeah,
mouth.
yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, and we grew as we say, it is growth. So it's like yeah, in the streets, that's good and all that. But what about mainstream? Like how you think it gonna look beside the name of say for instance, it's a big like certain like branding or you take a look beside the name of
Yes.
Hennessy. Suppose Hennessy wanna sign you, like you know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like you
Yes.
start to think the older you get now you start to think and be like, yo, honestly speaking, how marketable is my name? Cause it's
Mm-hmm.
all about branding, it's all about marketing. How
Mm-hmm.
marketable is Diablo? You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So we just start to make the switch, you know what I mean? And honestly, from was switching name is like the blessing of star port. So probably that's Jah also.
You
You
put
feel me?
a little gut in
Yeah,
it.
I probably just got just you know what I mean. So yeah, got them say name them say words some power, you know. So at the end of the
Very
day,
true.
yeah, Jah probably just never let go bless the devil. You know what I mean?
Very,
So
very true.
you get what I'm saying? So it's what it is. So we switch the name and yeah, everything just switch, you know what I mean? Everything the energy just change, you know what I mean? So yeah, and everything you do just put Jah first, you know what I mean? And yeah, but all of them things that we don't regret none of them things yesterday, you know, like because we have to learn and as we say you can't pay for experience. So
Mhm.
like all of them things that like some great teachers for me. So like yeah, you know what I mean? That
you
journey.
you've involved you have an EP, that your debut EP, called Human and Monsters Are Not
Yeah,
the Same. And it got a lot of really good vibe. A lot of it was critically acclaimed. Let's call it
yeah,
as it is.
yeah.
What do you think about this EP that really resonated the most with your audience?
The fact that I came out with just like a lot of the songs are just like raunchy and just like um lewd and I mean Governor is a fun individual, but you need balance. You need to kind of show versatility. So with that EP now, I had like the collabs that I had and it was Protege, it was Dre Island, it was Taurus Riley. You know what I mean? The names and it was just like first and foremost I be a Rasta them. And then
Mm-hmm.
I be a clean music them and then the whole EP bar one song I think bar one song was like clean right through, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I think that was surprising to a lot of my audience, you know what I mean? And it was refreshing also because as I say, it good to can show growth and good to can show balance. You know what I mean? So I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what the main point for with me and that album. So even on that project, even the raw tracks that I had, I make sure I had the clean ones only on that EP. You know what I mean? So I think that was one of the things that really and true because everybody kind of sit press play from jump and go play right through your kids in the car, yeah, your mother, everybody, and I feel I think, but oh, the bad word, oh, it's so near,
I
son.
like I like that you say that. You sound like you towing the Dominica line right now. Because I don't know if you know anything about our music. We have
Yeah,
Nasty Business, which has
yeah,
been like Booyah music, which has been very hot. I mean, you're probably
yeah,
gonna hear a lot of it tonight.
yeah.
And there's always been a concern that there's a lack of censorship for the
Mm-hmm.
public. There's a lack of clean versions for you to play on a bus, for you to play in the streets. But people really like the raw thing, like
Yeah, man. You
so
can't.
what
The
are
thing
your
is,
thoughts on that?
yeah, no. The thing with me, as I say, yeah, they give people options.
Right.
Give them the option. You know what I mean? So with all the clean tracks that was on Humans and Monster, there was the raw version. Say if you don't want to hear that, you could go and get the raw version. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's just the thing. You have to give people option. So there's nothing wrong with option. Like with me, I can't just be pretty way. Me is a raunchy dancehall artist. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
However, still me a human being and I have sense. So it's like I be in a store and I don't hear the raw songs. I be just like, all right, I don't know public transport, but
It might just be
I'm on the
background
road.
music
So
in a restaurant, right? It
yeah,
might be
I'm in
background
a
music. Yeah.
restaurant. I'm on the road.
Right.
I'm hearing the public transportation and it's one of the clean songs. So why not make sure that my fans get the best version of the clean songs versus the beep. But for me just sing a clean version so them can hold a vibe to also. You know what I mean? So that's with me. I'm probably like the only artist that still like and I think Dex set up so he also sing like
Yeah.
all over all his songs with clean versions. So if you want, go get a clean version. You know what I mean? So
So
nothing
it's
is
like
wrong with the
making two
raw
songs.
version, you know.
It's like making two songs, but you make one for yourself
Yeah, it's like
and one
making
for the
two
people.
songs, but it's still the mileage. So at the end of the day, do
Right.
what's best for your brand, do what's best for the music. Give people the option. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
man, give
I
them the
love it.
option. That's all.
I
Yeah,
love
man.
it. I love it, and I love that what you say. I agree with everything you say.
Mm.
It makes complete sense. What would you say would have been some of your most significant milestones in your career? Something that really shaped your musical style. I mean, you mentioned Adona, obviously having a huge part to play in your musical journey. But what
Yeah.
would you say would probably be the most significant milestone for you?
My son, musically, I just like or something that influenced my music.
What, however you feeling to answer this question right now.
Um, I think a significant milestone, like something that really and truly got me like wow, reach was my first reggae song fest. It was 2018. This is like the biggest festival in Jamaica,
Mhm.
reggae song fest. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was working right after one of the biggest influences in music, which is Caesar Kalonji.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay. It's all right.
So I was working right after Caesar Kalonji, and I Iduna was working right after me.
Wow.
These are two of my biggest influences. Only other person was missing was Bersa, man. Those three individuals, like every interview people ask me who influenced me, those three names are like top of the list.
Mhm.
You know, silence about them, you know. Yeah, we need to
You
go to
can
hot
take a
spring.
moment. You can. I can give you
Yeah, we need
blessings.
to
Take
go
a
to hot
moment.
spring. We need to go to hot water.
You
Yeah,
need to go to the hot spring.
yeah, we need to go. So yeah,
Get that steaming.
yeah, man. So 2018, I think some fest that was like one moment in my life where I'm saying, yo, I'm really reach. I guess I'm really there. You know what I mean? And but I think one of the most changing, or two of the most change, two of my 2 years that changed my life completely was the year, the year that both my sons born. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2012 and 2019. You know, but my first boy was 2012 and my second boy 2019. And like them kind of changed me and how I play music. You know what I mean? So it's like when my first one born in 2012, no, that was the year that I got like my first song that people really look to. That song here, Run Road in me, I doing it. We Run Road. That was 2012. And then 2019 now, when we get my second youth now, the year that followed, unfortunately COVID hit, which was 2020, but that was undoubtedly my best year. Because it was a year with Convoy, it was a year with
Wow.
I just dropped up front. It's the same year I dropped Humans and Monsters. And it is the same year, a little bit of money, the Convo series. Um it was just blazing coming from 2019 into 2020. You know what I mean? So for some reason, not for some reason, it's always good to associate the blessing with the kids. For so, like it's always aligned. Whenever one of my kids born is like blessing
It's
just
like new
forward.
birth, right?
Yeah, man,
It's
a
like,
new birth just bring a new life, a new energy, and them think they're life changing. You know what I mean? Because this year 2012, I really became a man and I get my first youth. You know what I mean? It changed my outlook on life. It changed the whole heap of different things. You know what I mean? At that time, I know I say, yeah, I have to definitely stay alive now. I mean, I have to definitely, you know what I mean? So when
wow.
me have to, me have a reason now for come home, me have a reason. So at the end of the day, me have to know what me I do. You get me
Mhm.
saying? It just changed me. Say, yo, I have to go harder, you know. I have to bust more. I have to make this thing, yeah. I have to make sure some set this thing for them youth, yeah. Cause them nobody not come ill treat them. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
set the legacy for them. You know what I mean? So yeah, them
Listen,
three instances that the some fest
I
and two
was
and the youth, the year them born.
I was talking to my therapist yesterday. Yes, I do
Yeah.
see a therapist, and
Why you see a therapist?
why? Because I feel that
Mm-hmm.
we get a doctor for everything else. So
Yeah.
if we're feeling sick, if we if we need to, we always get some. We always get some, and the mind is like the biggest. Is like the if the mind is gone, like you're
Yeah,
gone.
it
None
affects the
of the
body, it
other things
affects
can
everything.
work.
It affects the soul, everything.
Nothing else can work, right? So
Yeah,
for me,
true.
it's like I gotta keep my mind straight
Mm-hmm.
so that because my mind is like my machine.
Yeah.
Like like if it's not oiled properly,
Yeah,
it's
now,
not gonna
yeah.
work properly,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I see a therapist to kind of speak out, or like open up about things because it's not always. I don't always feel safe speaking to just anybody about
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
things.
yeah,
So having that person that you can be like your board, like you can talk to them and they
yeah,
can tell you, Jill, I think this about this and this about this, and you bringing up your kids, it resonates with me so much because
yeah,
I feel also because I have kids and my kids are about the same age as your kids, and
Yeah.
I always feel like having my two boys, I always feel like I have to go harder, you know.
Yep.
So because it's like you feel okay, God, you don't want them to go through the struggles that you went
Mm-mm,
through. You don't want
mm-mm.
them to experience another nonsense. I mean, they probably will experience it because they might choose their own paths, but it's because they choose their
Yes.
own path, you know?
But at least we set it for them.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. You're
man.
setting it for them so that they have it and they have the
Them
option.
have they have the option.
They have the option.
I didn't have the choice. I didn't it was either no shoes or the one shoes. Like I didn't like my kids have they have
Multiple shoes.
closets now. Yeah man, them good. Them have the choice, you know what I mean? If they don't want
Mhm.
rice today, them can get flour. Them have the choice. And that's
Yes.
all I want, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the world is so rough that you don't want to spoil them into being a softball. And
No.
that's the honest truth, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So you need to understand, they need to understand say hard work pays off. So I don't really go like above and beyond without them doing something. Do something
Boy,
like
you have to do something for it.
yeah, you know what I mean? So yo, like my first boy, him on every honor roll from him I go school, every honor roll him like right through. And every time him do something, me reward him for him. Say, yo, yeah
Mhm.
man, you want, yo, where you want? I'm gonna stop, me just start give him money and say, yo, go and go do your so him have money management from now. So yo, where you
Yes.
want to do? You want that? You want two shoes. I say, all right, here. Figure out if you can buy two shoes. So this can buy one, or you can buy one good shoes, or you can buy
Yes.
two half good shoes. What you want to do?
Yes.
But me need to make him, you understand? Build him
Yes, you have to
character.
make him know that you have to work for it. It's not a
Yes.
free lunch. It don't
No,
come
because
free.
you know what? The worst thing for spoiled kids, because with them not get them, you know what I mean? So,
Hmm.
all right. So you just have to know,
Hmm.
get the balance. You get me?
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel like you're the male version of me, man. My sister is on the live, and let me tell you, my sister loves you. Right, my
Yeah.
sister loves you, and
Love you
she's
too,
on the
sister. Big up yourself.
her name is Aurelie, and she's on the
Already.
live. And she just keep
Yeah.
bawling, Govy, Govy. She just keep bawling, Govy under the live, and then she loves you. A lot of folks
Yeah.
love you. We have Hannah Peter who's saying respect. Melinda is saying good stuff, big up to you. Ronald 40 saying inter Caribbean vibes, link up, more unity.
Yeah.
Gina is on, like a lot of folks are on and really showing love to you,
Yeah,
and
man.
folks are excited to see you. And I kind of want to get into what you're gonna be doing for us this evening. But not too much. Obviously, you can't give us all the deets. Um,
Mm.
I just kind of want to know, how do you prepare for your performances? Do you have like a special routine or a special thing that you do or practice?
Mm-mm.
You know, you sing a little, you know, you probably do a little prayer. You probably
Yeah,
go on
you just
a
pray. Yeah, you definitely pray. You have to bless you have to bless before you bless the stage, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Mhm.
man. Give thanks and you know what I mean, ask for guidance out there and thing. You know what I mean? Definitely. But I naturally just go off for the vibe of the people. You know, naturally. So it's like Dean already tell me say, yo, Dominic kinda like the dash thing. So you go sing out a song them no want that no bother business but no fab. Them just want you make sure say you sing your song them rightfully.
Oh, they
So
schooled you. I love it.
yeah,
I
man, him
love
tell
it.
no man, him say, yo, so that is something when me have to just know, say, all right, then, tonight, about that dash
They
and
like
already. Go in a
Dominicans like
second.
to dance. They like to
Yes,
dance, right? So when you
yeah,
give it to them, you know, a lot
yeah,
of times, and we've experienced that Jamaican artists come and we love their music, and they
yeah,
come and they drop like the verse and a piece of the chorus, or they no, and you go back, although they love you, they say, yeah, but his performance was whack.
yeah,
So
that's what
if
him
you
tell me.
sing it,
That's exactly what him tell me. I say, yo, them, they want to sing, they want, some of them, the second verse, them love, and they want to hear it. Yes,
mhm,
then so them probably not getting up forward right now, but when they leave them, I say, boy, that boy perform right through. So man say,
yeah,
yeah, man say, yeah, that's how them judge performance. You have to perform the song them, go out with a vibe with them. Rain, you can't come once verse dash them not like that. So I say, yeah.
mm-mm.
So he more on about that already. So
Yo,
that's what I say,
Dane, big
yeah.
up yourself, Danger Dane. On the live, he's also bigging you up. He's also
Yeah,
on the
man.
live. I love the fact that, you know, Danger Dane has been doing this for a while, and I love that you as an artist take that feedback, because sometimes for
Yeah.
artists can say, but I do my song like how I want, you know.
Yeah, man.
But
A lot
but
of people,
I love
well,
that
we
you.
can tell you now, you know, DN, me and DN come from like little boy. Cause DN is all this my cousin. So me and DN is almost like cousin like.
There
You know what
are
I
you
mean?
have a lot of cousins. Are you like
Yeah,
Dominican?
man, Diana, like my cousin. Diana says,
Yes.
Diana's that. So we grew up like cousins also in Jamaica.
Mhm.
You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So yeah, I'm a cousin. So it's like we grew up as juvenile. Him on play so me one DJ anyway. So I'm proud of him for so him come and Dominica come do. And I'm proud of me. You always say I'm saying proud of me and my accomplishments anyway. You know what I mean? So
Wow, that's
big up there,
beautiful.
man. They in a family, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, yes. I love that. No, but I really do have to say, I love the fact that you've taken his advice because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, people can be like, you know what, I do what I want. It's my song, I perform, but it says a lot about who you are as an
Yeah,
individual, not necessarily just because of the connection you have with him, but the fact
yeah.
that you want to be able to remain connected to your fans because
Yeah,
you're making it for
I
them.
care about. That's all I care about. My fans. You know what I mean? Some even some of my manager always cuss me about like a regular with them fans want pictures. I say, yo, we have to go now. I say, yo, man, I move until everybody want a picture, get a picture. Because
Yes,
you know, I, I the fans make me. Me not
yes.
bigger the fans. Me can't bigger the fans. You know what I mean? You can bigger
Mhm.
than your viewers, you know. So that makes sense.
Yes. How do you balance?
Them keep it going. So how am I go and be better than me can't better than my fans.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I am a star. I'm a star. We know that at the end of the day, but fans, every fan is a star also.
Yep. Because
You know what I
without
mean?
them, they spend the
Yeah,
money
nobody.
into the shows, they buy the records that stream online.
Yeah.
They,
It's the
like,
fans pay me. Are the fans are my boss because the fans pay me. Because the fans don't buy the ticket.
mhm.
How the promoter pay me? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the fans keep it going. So you have to cater to your fans. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Love
man.
it, love it. How do you balance your, being an entertainer, in
Mhm.
terms of addressing important issues in your music? Because sometimes, like, okay, well, we're not gonna even talk about the you and the Jada song because it just sounds like two people having some good loving. That was funny, right? So,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
so but then your music has different. There's different
Yeah.
themes in all your
They're like
music.
three
How do you balance
different
that?
versions. Yeah, man, that balance is very important. So they're like four or three different versions. You have the governor, where it'll be like the champ, you know what I mean, them type of vibe, and you have the govy, where it'll be like, I think probably like the baked bean, the wanna move, the breeze, and they have the
Mm-hmm.
dirty governor, where everyone I like Convo now. I like even like the Jada, like so it's just like there are different vibes with me, you know what I mean? And then the gangster side, there'll be more people that more connect back to the Diablo vibe. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
different. So it's always like, cause I have fun, diehard fans and them times, so I still do gangster music, you know what I mean? And I still, but the thing is, I have to definitely keep the balance because I feel my biggest fan base is females. You know what I mean? I feel like the woman them really and truly them go hard
Well,
for me.
my sister on the live balling, eh?
Yeah, man. So I have to give the woman them, I have to give the woman them music. I have to give the woman them
Mm-hmm.
music. You know what I mean? So I'm just keeping the balance. But
What
I have
type
to
of
do
music you say the women like of yours? What would you say they like?
um yo, that's a very good question, you know. But I
Because you
think
say they're your fans, right? They're the
yeah,
biggest, so you tend to make. Because I'll give you an example. Like I have a cousin,
yeah,
and every time I love Dexter Daps, okay,
yeah,
like I love Dexter Daps,
yeah.
and every time she was like, "Oh, Dexter Daps, to music too rude, too rude, too rude, too rude, too rude." All of a sudden, she jump in a relationship, and Dexter Daps is the shit for her. Right? Like there,
Yes,
no, nothing better than Dexter Daps. That all
yes.
she listens to her ringtone is
Because
Dexter
she have a
Daps.
man for wine up and now. So she can relate to Dexter Daps now. So that is it. You know what I mean? So that's at the end of the day just being relatable, you know what I mean? And being like people can as I say, yeah, you have to be relatable. So she didn't care for Dexter when she wasn't in a relationship because
Right.
it was useless to her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can't feel like what you feel because you know what I mean? But she in a relationship now, so she have a different vibe. You know what I mean? Dexter probably bring the right vibe with she and her partner now, so she don't
Very
feel
true,
now.
true.
So,
Very
yes, so
true,
just
true.
being relatable, you know what I mean?
Yes,
So
I
that's
love
yeah,
that.
yeah, man.
I cannot wait to see you perform this evening at Mayfest. And I want to give the fans an opportunity, the followers, people who are on the live, an opportunity to come down and view you. And I'm going to put out a question for somebody. The first person that dropped the answer will win. And I will go back on the live and check out who the winner is. And if there's not a winner, the person that comes closest to it will be the next. So we want to give persons an opportunity to win a ticket to come see you. Come see you because they love your music. Come see you because you've traveled so far for this. Come see you also because I get such good energy from you. Like we talking virtually, and it's all good vibes. And I tell you, people on the live, they're getting the same energy. People are saying humble. They're saying good vibes. They're saying, "Oh my God, he's such a sweet soul." Like people are saying all of these really good things about you. And just feeling the vibe of the interview, and we really want to. I really want to give one of my lucky fans, people who follow, people who love your music, an opportunity to come out to Mayfest tonight to see you perform, because we know you're gonna sing the whole song. Yes. And we want them to answer this question. What year was Mayfest started? What was the first year Mayfest dropped? So that is the question that you're gonna, the first person that answer it, and they in 767, they're gonna, because you have to be in 767, right? The first person in 767 who drops that response, they will get to see Governor perform live this evening. They get to see you perform live this evening. And my sister, I know she monitors in the chat like a hawk. Like my right hand. She like my right hand. To make sure the person who wins gets that ticket tonight to come see you perform. Are there? I know we already done know you love the ladies, and the ladies as are your number one fans. They're the ones that really push your music and really. Is there something special you're gonna do for the ladies?
All right, 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
For the ladies, so the thing is, me everywhere in the world, I'm gonna try to get the woman them involved in my performance. I have a lot of songs with females, I have a female artist by the name of Ecstasy, man. I have a lot of songs together also. And then there are 2 songs now with Jada Kingdom. There's a song with Shani Muir. So when me want to make sure the Dominican one them know say tonight, we know have to come on the stage and help me sing them song. Yeah. If we don't know the song them, I want to plan to sing them, let's try drinking honey and lime from now. So voice and things.
The vocal.
Yeah, me I know. So sister, all right. Now go look for you. So, all right.
We're looking for you tonight.
All right.
This is where we do like a rapid fire. So we get into the end, we do like a rapid fire where we get to really get into the brain of my guests, and you specifically. Don't give it too much thought. The first thing that comes to your mind, that's what I want you to
hold on 1 second. All right, 2 minutes. Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
What's your go-to Jamaican food?
Curry goat.
If you could collaborate with any artist you have not collaborated with, who would it be?
Barry Salmon.
Wow. Which of your songs is your favorite, your personal favorite?
No complaining.
Besides Dominica, where would you like to perform next?
In the Caribbean, I would like to perform Guyana next. In the world, London.
Wow. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Give thanks.
That's it. Tonight, I don't know if you want to have. There's anything special you want to say to your fans, the friends, the people. Riri, congratulations! I think Riri is the winner. Riri won her ticket for tonight. Riri, if you're local, and I see Riri, if you're local, you're gonna be at Governor on us tonight. Anything you want to say to your fans? Those who will come out to support you, those who will come out to see you tonight, or probably just people just loving your vibe and they're online and they're looking. Anything you want to say?
Yo, love job first and believing on yourself, you know what I mean? And all on our king, all on our queen, you know what I mean? So blessing and light, and yes, give thanks all the time, you know what I mean? And there's no complaining.
Yeah.
In Dominica Mayfest later, that'll be a mad vibe. Big up.
Yeah, no complaining. You hear that? No complaining.
No
Thank you very
complaint.
much, Governor. Big up to you. Big up to your team. Big up to Danger Dane. Big up to Mayfest. Thank you
Yeah,
very
man.
much for being on here with me this morning. I know I'm normally on in the evening. This
Yeah,
morning, thank you very much for that, and I will see you tonight at
yeah,
Mayfest. All
man.
right?
Big up, man. Play a big tune, big up.
Yes,
Yeah.
guys.
There is no complaining. Judge, I give thanks to the sunshine.
Yay!
And give thanks.
Thank you. Big up to all of you who tuned in. And big up to Governor for stopping by. Truly appreciate this. This was a wonderful interview. I normally don't do morning interviews. I'm not a morning person. Probably we should make it up. We should have a Saturday morning show, right? We should have a Saturday morning show where we do a link up. It was awesome having him on. Big up to Dane. Dane really helped manage, their timing and all of that. We were supposed to have this interview last evening, but obviously things didn't work out as we planned in there with flights and all of that. You heard he had to come. He had to make how much stuff before he got to Dominica. But they made it happen. Big up to Naja and the entire team at the Margot Development Corporation. Big up to them for putting on an awesome show this evening. They're gonna leave you with no complaint because the place is gonna be shut down. The place is gonna be lit. We have so many different acts on tonight. I'll be your MC for the night. At least one of them. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I know I'm an MC tonight, and we're gonna have a good time in Margot. You know how I feel about Margot. I love Margot. Like Margot people have always embraced me. And it's always a pleasure to be part of anything that Margot and that coast from like Anzime going all the way to Kalinago territory. These people really embrace me. They embrace my work. They embrace. I see them on my live. They win things on my shows. Not that the rest of the Dominica does them, but they really interact with me. And I just want to say thank you very much for choosing me to be your MC for tonight. We're gonna put it down. We're gonna have some fun tonight because you know how we do. We always have fun, right? And I want to big up Governor and his entire team for stopping by here this morning. And Riri, congratulations to you. I believe you're the winner because that's the one I saw first, right? Congratulations to you on winning yourself a ticket. Send me a direct message. Make sure you're following me too, Riri, because you're looking like you're not following me. Make sure you're following me and send me a direct message so I can get your ticket to you. I can tell you who you need to coordinate with to ensure that you get your ticket for the show this evening. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna be back. Today's what date? Boy, next week, Monday. I'm gonna be back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we're on. All week we're on. Dominica's next supermodel. So we're gonna have 4 models each night. We're gonna be featuring. So stay tuned for that. That of course is sponsored by the National Cooperative Credit Union. It's also sponsored by powered by Digicel. So big up to them. If you'd like to come on board as a sponsor, if you're a business owner and you'd like to sponsor any of the nights, reach out to us, slide into our DMs and let us know that you'd like to become a sponsor. I'm saying goodbye. I'm saying good day and wishing you all a happy Saturday. I'm going to eat my broth. I might go live on the broth later on. You never know. All right. So see you guys tonight and see all those of you who come on live stream. See you next week. Big up yourself. Bye-bye.
There is no complaining. Judge, I give thanks to the sunshine and give thanks when it's raining. Although the road rough sometime, and God know it could have worse, Me not gone in on the earth, Judge, I know it could have worse, And give thanks, don't curse, Jumped out of bed today to blue skies and sunshine. So me have to give thanks for life. Although the road rough sometimes, still no complain or me gracious. Enough man did me wake up. Me not dumb, me not blind, me not deaf, me not cripple. No more bone them no break up. So there is no complaining. Judge,